When people are released from jail, they have the responsibility to appear in court. But some of these people choose to go on the run.
They go back home to mommy.
And that is when these guys come into the picture. So sit back and listen to the Off the Hook podcast with Chad and Rob.
Very fine people on both sides.
Both sides, baby.
These are real stories, but the names have been changed.
Dun, 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 dun. What's going on, guys? Rob here.
Chad over here. What's up?
What's going on, big man?
How you doing?
Man, great. I don't know about you, but I'm hoping all of our viewers had the same July 4th weekend that I had.
Yeah, we had an awesome one in our neighborhood. The guy that sold the land, he made a bundle. So he went and dropped about 40,000 on fireworks. I was thinking about it. I was like telling my daughter, like, that's a car or firework. Car or firework.
I'm going with car.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way I was looking at that, you know. But
Right. Well, the band, we played at 7 Mile on Friday, and it was a great crowd. Everybody was there, very patriotic. And then, like Saturday and Sunday, I stayed in the water the whole time. I'm still soggy from it, but man, I don't know about you, but I have recognized that while I was out and about for the holiday weekend, there's a lot of people that was patriotic.
I saw a lot of trucks with flags riding around.
Yeah, man.
That was pretty cool.
I
like to see my fellow rednecks, out there representing. Good job, boys.
There you go. Get it, Billy.
Just telling you where they stand with things, man. And there's nothing wrong with that, man.
No, man, you can be a redneck. I don't care. Hell, I might have one myself. But no, man, I was, the past years, it's just been like a regular July 4th weekend, especially when you had like old crippled in office, it was horrible. But, seeing, I saw, did you see the on TV, the fireworks in DC?
Man, yeah, it set some kind of new record.
Man.
I just saw that.
Hate to be a liberal trying to look at that.
I know, man. I was wondering, like, what like the liberals, they go inside and they just get mad and they look up YouTube videos of Joe Biden declining and maybe Obama or something, cheer him up.
Look, I don't care what side. You can still be proud to be an American. I don't get it.
Yeah. It's not about who's in office at the moment. It's 250 years.
Yeah, man.
That's what it's
about. A lot, man.
Right.
And do you see where Mondami was like told the people in New York not to celebrate? Like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, I can't believe how far the people from New York City have come.
Man, especially since 9/11.
That's what brought a lot of people together.
Yeah. And a lot of us in the U.S. was going up there and helping out and doing what we can to support them, but I don't know what the hell's going on up there. It's horrible. But I'm glad I don't live there.
Yeah, well.
Oh, so anyway, I hope everybody had a safe and an enjoyable July 4th.
I had a good one. I still got some of my fingers. No.
You still got all your digits.
I count the free.
Speaking of digits, this is kind of off key, but remember a guy that we bonded out of jail? Now he's working for me as a tree climber. He's missing a digit. And I was like, "Hey, bro, did you light a firework off wrong or something?" And he's like, "No, I got an infection and he lost a digit."
I had a grandfather that cut off 1 or 2 digits. He worked at a sawmill.
Oh,
and he thought it was funny. I remember my grandma, when I was a little kid, going and picking him up, like laughing, thought it was funny. It was all bandaged up and like missing pinky in it.
What in the hell?
Yeah. I was like, man, that's poor.
Wow.
They lived rough back then, though.
Yeah, they did. They tough. They don't make them like that no more.
No. I mean, dude was still at work. I don't know. He might have got off early, but after he cut off his digits.
Well, what's up with the FIFA Cup, man?
Yeah, so
Tell me a little bit.
We watched that last night. I was wanting to check out. No, I've been seeing a lot of stuff on social media. It's probably propaganda.
Yeah.
You know that something I got into, but it was a bunch of the Mexican people were like, wouldn't it be great to see the Orange Man handing over the World Cup trophy to Mexico?
Yeah, right. Okay, well, how'd that happen?
In order to get there, you got to win.
How'd that work out?
It didn't work out so good for you, did it? But that was an awesome match, man. But what was crazy was starting to watch that, and then like they held it in Mexico City.
Oh man, I bet you that.
Now, you talk about your home field advantage.
Yeah.
In Mexico, I think the statistic I heard had not lost there in 15 years.
Wow.
Or since 2015.
Wow.
It was one or the other. Anyway, it's a long time. But I mean, that's kind of crazy, you know.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. I'm not big into soccer, but being the FIFA Cup is here in the U.S.
Oh yeah, I like any sport that's the best of the best.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty cool.
It was really exciting. We watched the whole thing. But that header the guy got from England, where they crossed the ball right in front of the goal and he headed it in. That was awesome. And they came down. I mean, the whole match, Mexico had them on their heels. The goalie for England was insane good.
Wow.
He was so good. I mean, dude was like Spider-Man catching these balls. I mean, it was crazy. And some of the shots that Mexico missed right in front of the goal, they chipped it up over the goal, trying to, hit it hard.
Wow.
But it was awesome. But I mean, there was a play in there that I think that Mexico's ref, I kind of thought that it was uncalled for. They gave a guy a red card, and it was clearly they both were going for the ball, and and like they gave him a penalty kick. So that's how they scored. That's how they came up to 2-2.
Wow. Well, I watched the U.S. and Bosnia one. That was pretty good. I think it was that one ended 2-0 U.S.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
Plays tonight. Well, this will air tomorrow, the day after, but tonight. We'll see the results tomorrow. But I'm going to watch that tonight, man. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's been kind of neat seeing that.
It's whittling on down. And then that guy that's for Norway. He's like all over the place. The blonde-haired guy. I wish I knew his name. I don't. I'm not prepared.
Right.
But he scored an amazing goal against Brazil. I mean, it was awesome. Like dude's front of him, defender stretched his leg out. He kicked it in between his legs, and it rolled like right past the goalie.
Oh,
it was an awesome. Like the camera caught that. It was awesome,
man.
But yeah, he's been on fire, man.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. The FIFA Cup is here, baby, and you know what I like the most about it is seeing like the other countries coming to America, going, hey. We were told not to come to America.
Yes.
And we were told not to be scared. And you know what? We're not. We're having a good time. We like it. We love the food. We love this. We love that. And there's these two guys I follow on social media. I think they're hilarious. I love them half to death. Josh and Jace. They're Brits. Yeah. And they were talking about a few of the things that they are not going to miss by the USA. And they started talking about it. He goes, Your bugs are big and they bite.
Yeah, depending on where you are in the U.S., man, we got some crazy bugs.
And they said how how the U.S. is so big and like it was beautiful. They were talking about how beautiful it was, here, like it's totally different from what the media is portraying us to be.
Yeah.
Which, to me, I'm glad it's finally coming around.
Right.
I'm glad to see the media is not getting to everybody, because I like I said, the media, it tells you one thing and you witness another.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely fake. I hate saying like Trump, fake news, but it is. It's very fake, and it's all propaganda to try to get you to persuade you to vote one way or another, and I think it's horrible. Anyway, so to hell with them. Come to America, have a good time. we're gonna be here eating our barbecue and fried chicken.
But along the lines of some of what we've been talking about here, when you want to talk about propaganda, this new movie, Citizen Vigilante.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. So Rogan's talked about it on his podcast. Steven Crowder has mentioned it. Two that I caught that have mentioned this movie, and it has to do with real life topics that have happened in other countries.
Right.
There's a scene in there. I haven't seen it. I've just watched clips. I wanted to go see it, and actually Elon Musk had it on X, and he had it available for like a couple of days. You can watch it through X, but I missed that. But I've seen some YouTube clips of it, and this is actually, I think it's been banned in a couple of countries, showing him confronting a Muslim family that's basically there to terrorize his country, from the social media posts, things that they've been posting. So he actually finds them and confronts them, shoots them. Very controversial stuff. Judge who let a couple of young guys go that did a gang rape on a young girl, and the judge cited something like they didn't realize what they were doing, or something to that effect. And so this guy literally poses as a driver, confronts him, sticks a syringe of some kind of drug into his neck, and gets him in the car, takes him, and cuts his wrist, puts him in a car, and puts alcohol over him.
Damn. Ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah,
Damn.
leaves him in a field in his car.
Ow.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, so are some of the things going on in the world.
Yeah, I know, man.
So,
there's it's just pure evil.
Yeah. It's anyway, that movie I just thought was mentioning it because it looks like I want to watch it. Yeah, it looks pretty crazy.
I think I've heard something about this movie, but I haven't seen it. I will. I'll eventually look at it. But did you also hear about, in other countries, Ireland did it. They're kind of kicking out the mosques that are being built there because they're trying to take over like they had did in England and stuff like that. Greece has followed suit.
Yeah, Ireland. Yeah.
Yep. Greece has followed in behind them.
Good. I hope all these countries do that, and I hope that we do too.
Yeah, dude, I'm just scared to death. Like, I know we tell you not to listen to the media, but you take some things with you take it with a grain of salt, and you just kind of pay attention to what's going on around you. Like,
depends on where you get your news and how you can pay attention.
Yeah, true too.
I mean, you're all susceptible to whatever you take in as far as your news source and what you're going to believe.
Right.
Anyway, well, here's some facts. That's a little off topic here, but as bondsmen, back to what we do in this podcast, I get a lot of calls, and I have been getting lots of clients, people calling me that are getting scammed, and I've seen this in other states.
Yep.
Seen other people do podcasts. They write an article. I've written a couple of articles, blogs on my website.
Yeah. Check it out if you haven't checked it out. Go to our website, check it out. offthehookbell.com. You can see the blogs, you can read.
So I had a guy call me yesterday. His wife, evidently, she's got a large bond. It's $30,000. She hit a police officer. That's how she ended up getting it. I mean, on purpose with her car. And assault with a deadly weapon charge.
Right.
Anyway, he told me that he got contacted by this person, and these people are really sophisticated. What they're doing is they're monitoring jail people as they come into the jails, the mugshot or the list of people that come in. As soon as they come in, and they're getting a hold of their contact information. Next to kin, they're calling. This guy told me that his father, and his brother or her brother all got contacted from this guy pretending to be an officer with this county next to us,
Uh-huh.
Brunswick, pretending to be an officer there. And
they've done it. They've done this. They've done this to me too.
speaking of no caller ID,
Oh,
might be dog. His doesn't pop up.
oh,
Anyway, yeah, he said he got contact. He spoke to the guy, and the guy is like saying, "Hey, I can put an ankle monitor on him. You won't need a bond." So they're trying to cut out the bondsman.
right. Well, it's not. They're just trying to defraud everybody and get the money. But
Well, yeah, you're still going to have to deal with a bond after that.
yeah.
But they're trying to. What they're saying is you're not going to need a bond.
Yeah.
We'll put an ankle monitor on them instead. So that it's looking like, and also since you put this on, you get the money back when they complete it. So it sounds totally like
Legit.
the best case scenario to
Right.
go through. Well, I've heard different dollar amounts from 2,000 to 1,200 to 800.
Well, I can tell you this: if no sheriff's department or police department is going to be calling you about bonding somebody out,
right.
they don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
For
And at
one.
the end of these, they want you to pay in a Cash App, Apple Pay,
Right.
one of these apps.
And believe it or not, bail bonding, we don't use Cash App.
Well, we're not supposed to. We were just
Yeah.
told not to take payment in that form.
Right.
And which sucks because I mean, some people that's how they
Right.
actually pay.
That's how they get that's how they maintain. Yeah.
And but we're not supposed to use that source anymore as far as payment.
Right. So we don't. So nobody's going to call you from the sheriff's department. Nobody's going to call you from the police department. And no, for one, here I guess we can speak on North Carolina. North Carolina, no cop or sheriff or highway patrol even deals with bonding. They don't even know how it works.
Yeah, a lot of them don't.
Yeah. So if you get a call from them saying this, that, and the other, it's not true.
Hang up the phone, call the department that they said they're from.
Yep.
And confirm what they're saying and see if that's exactly what's true, and you'll find out it's not. But a lot of people are getting scammed, so I thought it was noteworthy to.
Yeah,
to bring it
it's
up.
something we need to talk about because
it's been going on for a while.
a lot.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
they've
we
called-
got scammed out. Somebody got scammed outside of our office here, but that's been
a couple
over a
years
year
ago.
ago,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's been a few years ago.
It was a different thing that they told them,
Right.
but the concept's the same. And
Right.
and that girl had a dash cam picture of the license plate of the car that the guy got
Mm-hmm.
into, which we were able to trace back the owner, which was in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yep.
And
I mean, hell, they've called me. I was out I don't know, I was doing something, and they called me and they're like, "You missed court." I'm like, "Oh, really? Okay. Well,
what can I do?
what can I do to fix this?" They're like, "Well, you have a warrant out for your arrest." I'm like, "Oh, really?"
Oh,
And so
snap.
I knew this was a fake, a scam. So I held him on as long as I could. I was dumping brush. I was, working on the house. And I kept him on the phone as long as I could. And finally, he kind of figured it out. He said his name was like Paul or something from India. He's not Paul.
Okay, Paul.
Yeah, you're not.
Well,
And
we
he
do know
said-
Paul from India.
Yeah, we do. And he said that you can go to a federal kiosk
A federal kiosk.
and send money. Go get gift cards. I was like,
Okay.
wow, does people really fall for this? And they do, evidently. I mean, but so
Anyway,
just guys, just please be careful.
yeah.
Like if you get
It's a hard enough time when a person's in jail and you're a family member, you're trying to get them out because that's what they're counting on is you're vulnerable, you're stressing over the situation, so they're going to take advantage of your, you want to fix the situation as quick as possible.
Yep.
So just keep your cool and call and confirm.
Yeah.
Before you do it, that's all I'm saying.
So-
And then you call off the bail bonds.
Yeah, you can call us. We got you. Man.
Just saying.
We got you.
Anyway, let's get to a story.
All right. So this story is from me and Philly Mike years ago. We're up in Rocky Mount doing a cleanup. Another banker's bond. We're up there taking a look. Doing our feet on the ground because there was really nothing but a forfeiture. and he was a young kid, didn't have anything in his name. Family didn't care. Family would lie to you. So we had to go up there and sit and watch. And if you know how it is with Philly.
He's funny, dude.
Is sitting there laughing and crying for hours on end.
He's entertaining.
He's very entertaining.
Yeah.
There's not another Philly Mike, that's for sure. So the people who are listening that know Philly, you know what we're talking about. Philly, he's an amazing guy. He'd give you a shirt off his back, but man, he tells some jokes, man, that I'm telling you, you will never hear again before in your life. And he's traveled all across the world. And
he tells you his Thailand stories and
oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Not a monkey with a hand grenade and a box, you know.
Yeah, no,
stuff
right?
like that, man. It's just crazy.
Like Mexico stories. I'm telling you, man.
Pablo Escobar's
yeah.
house. he said he went there.
Yeah, he went to visit. He visited Pablo Escobar's gravesite and house and met the brother and like just wild. Like he don't care. And he just does it. So Philly was helping me out on this case.
Yep.
And it's like it was a small case. It was like a 10,000 on a guy. And after doing some research, finding out that, we're not going to get much anywhere because there's nothing in his name. Family don't give a damn. Like I said, they lied to you. These are ones you're going to have to just sit and watch houses.
This wasn't our bond, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It was a cleanup.
Okay, cool.
So
sounds horrible. You had no
it was,
information.
and it's in Rocky Mount.
Yeah, that sucks. Just being
That's
there.
even worse.
For those of you who don't know, it's like the
shithole armpit of America,
northern part of our state, northeastern part of our state.
It's only. I grew up literally only 30 minutes away from there, and you don't go to Rocky Mount, you get shot. So we're sitting in this neighborhood, not the best of neighborhoods. But we're sitting there watching, and we got tinted windows, so you can't see in there. And we're watching, and we're watching, and we're watching for hours. And finally, we're like, all right, ain't nothing here. Let's go talk to the cops because they know everybody. We go talk to the cops, and excuse me, I'm sorry. We were going to, and then we saw one pass, so we just kind of followed them and going, hey man, got some questions about this guy. And it was like, yeah, a really cool cop. Comes up, he's looking, he goes, yeah, we know this kid. We've been looking for him too. Good luck, because you ain't going to find him, we don't think. We don't think he's around here. I'm going, well, this sucks because the insurance company's going to have to pay it. He goes, but man, I hate to cut you short. He goes, but I'm actually on patrol right now. I'm looking for a guy who just robbed a store right up the road here. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, we're sorry. We didn't bother you. I said, what does he look like? Maybe we've seen him sitting around here. And he told us, he goes, and he's like, and he gets a call on the radio, hey, such and such, he just ran into this house. And we were literally a block away.
Oh.
And the cop goes, hey, guys, I need your help. I'm going, huh? I'm like, what? Oh, I don't know what there. So I'm like, what do you mean you need our help? He goes, I got to go to his house. We're short, and it's just me. I was like, dude, I hate that, dude. No, like, what the hell?
That's what defund the police looks like.
Yeah.
You got enough help. So
me and Philly, I'm looking at Philly. I'm like, you down? He's like, yeah, I'm down. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go help him. So we go to this, like, literally a block over, and we get out. We're just kind of like standing. I mean, we got vest on. We got guns. We're decked out. We're in Rocky Mountain. If not, you're stupid if you don't. So we're decked out, right? And the cop goes around one side of the house, and we're just kind of like chilling on the other side, making sure nobody runs. If they run out, we're just going to run after them, I guess. I mean, I don't know what the hell to do at this point.
In theory, yeah.
In theory, right?
Right.
And we got the house surrounded. The cop's on the other side, and all of a sudden, this dude comes out of the house with his hands up in front of us. And what do? We were like, okay, well, we got our guns up, and we're like, hey, he's armed and dangerous, the cop says.
Right.
He said, so be cautious. Well, this dude, we're hollering for the cop to come around.
Yeah, and you didn't have any communication with him, radio.
No, nothing.
Yeah.
And so we're telling this dude to get on the ground. So he gets on the ground. We jump on top of him. And like we get his hands behind his back. And by the time that happens, the cop gets there. And they put handcuffs on. and we're helping him search, and we pull out a damn gun, loaded revolver.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Loaded revolver. He had a big old fat blunt on him. I mean, the whole night. I'm like, dude, like you gonna come out with your hands up? You got a blunt on you, dude. Why don't you just leave it in the house, man? Let your boys use it, instead of like get charged for it, But dude, it was scary because we didn't know what the hell was going on, and Rocky Mount, and then by the time the cop gets the dude to the car, all of a sudden these other cops just kind of show up out of nowhere. All right, thanks guys. What y'all here for? I'm like, well, we're here looking for this such and such. They're like, you'll never find them.
Oh, you're welcome. We helped you, and you can't help us.
I was like,
yeah,
okay, go to hell, every single one of you. So, so that wasn't really, it wasn't a bounty, but we did get a guy who robbed a store.
A bounty turned into a police arrest.
Yeah, and helping
citizens help.
I guess whatever. I mean, we were straight up in one of the worst neighborhoods in Rocky Mount. And we helped the cop, get this guy who held a store up at gunpoint.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did a good deed.
Hey, we did a good deed, but then they turn around and be dicks to us. So, Rocky Mount, eat a bowl of them.
Those look like terrorists.
La, 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 la.
Just saying.
Yes.
I am.
So that we go. I don't know what to even call this guy. We're gonna call him. I don't know. We'll call him Randy, the dumbass.
Buster.
Buster.
Because he got busted.
Buster got busted. That's it. Buster got busted. How about that?
That'll work.
That'll work. Wow, that was a quick little story, man. It kind of different from what we usually do. So
yeah, it's a little different. We need to change it up. We're gonna add some stuff. Get some.
Yeah, well, we had to go over that scam. That's one big thing we want to make sure.
That was the main thing that we wanted to discuss. That and I know. We got a quick week here. You'll be out of here. I'll be.
Yeah, you're going out of town.
Yeah, I'm leaving Wednesday morning early. So I'm kind of stoked to totally unplug.
Yeah.
Literally, yes. I can't get calls where I'm going.
I can't wait for you, dude.
But
I wish I was there.
We'll communicate through message, I believe.
Yeah. I'll have the phones again. I'll be pulling what little bit of hair I have in my face out because I don't have any hair. But yeah, no, I hope you have a good time down there, man. Enjoy yourself. That's always a good spot to go to. So
looking forward to it. Recharge, come back, and hit it some more. Yeah,
man. So next week we will not have a show because Mr. Taylor here is going to be relaxing, which I hope he does. But other than that, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. I'm Rob.
I'm Chad.
We'll see you later.
Peace.
You've been listening to Off the Hook with Chad and Rob. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Make sure to like, rate, and review. And be sure to follow us for notifications for another exciting episode. But in the meantime, you can go to our website at www.offthehookbail.com to see more. So until next time, stay out of trouble, or it'll be you that needs to get off the hook. See you soon.